Hello everyone, I'm Sara Grivet. I work in CLX Europe. I'm a business development manager of the platform FLUiiD4 and a specialist for the platform. That is completely have been developed by CLX, and from more than 10 years is available on the market. It is a digital asset management platform offered in a SaaS mode, and is very focused on content creation workflow. So it is a tool that enables brand and retailers to manage the entire content creation process from the brief then until the approval phase and the delivery. Today we will see a demo that will explain the process that typically is managed by content creator, manager, or project owner, product and marketing manager and communication manager. So those roles and department are the one that typically have pain points during the content creation process, and so that would be very helpful for them to explore how FLUiiD4 can enable a solution in monitoring the progress of content creation and in avoiding bottlenecks. Typically, brands or retailers have problems in terms of having and finding all the files all the versions of the files from the brief and the concept until the approval phase in one place. This is the user interface of FLUiiD4. We are already logged in with my user account. So here you can access with a browser. We are in the demo environment, and of course I can set my language in order that all the labels in the platform should be changed between English, Italian or French, and then we can have multi-factor authentication. So this is a very secure and powerful way to access the platform. Here you can find all the modules. Of course, that's because I'm an administrator, but anyway, let's start seeing that from the pre-production phase, while creating the shooting list or the product list for content creation, we start from products. So we open this module, and here we have all the list of each product that needs to be with the asset creation. So each product has a specific workflow from preparation to content delivery. This is a standard workflow, but this is not the only one that you can have. We can, in fact, with the configuration, customize all the features in the platform. Okay. And here, based on the metadata, the one of the most important thing in the platform, we can search for content. We can search for an article, okay, for example, and we can filter data very easily in this way. Or we can search for a brand or for a category specific. All these fields are customizable, and in all the product have a product card in which you can set the guidelines, the shooting guidelines, or the 3D modeling guidelines based on the view that you are expecting to have. For example, front view, angle view, or other type of view. Each product has its own color based on the product status in which is in that time. This is a real-time dashboard, so I can also filter all the products that are in a standby, so it means that content creation has not been started. The idea is that each activities should start from a brief. So we have a project session in which content manager can create the brief compared to the activity that needs to do. This is, for example, a brief for a campaign. And you can have all the element in the brief card, such as a description, the aim and the objective, the start date, the priority, and the team that is involved for sure in the activity, the guidelines and the masters if we need, for example, to create a project to do adaptation of content, and the products related, the copy if we have text. Here we have some artificial intelligence feature in it, in which you can have your text translated in language immediately, for sure, for a quality check and for a fine-tuning. All the requests of adaptation, because here we are talking about campaign, and if we need to create assets, digital assets related for PDP, for e-commerce, we have another type of project. Here we have the team involved. There should be project managers, but also post-producers and photographers. We have here all the shooting list product with the placeholder that we have seen before for the different type of assets, reference file that should be uploaded here in order to be used as as some information related to colors, style, or type of shooting and angles. Deliverables are all the assets that are here in order to be ready and prepared. Asset approval module is very powerful, because in one only area you can see all the content related to a product. For example, if we are talking about content creation for product, different type of assets all together. Here we have some images, here we have some spin set together on a player to have 360 views, a video, 3D real-time content, and other type of content. If we open a 3D real-time, so as you can see here, we can see and move the product everywhere to check if the production has been done correctly. We can also set up the light and the color of the player, in case this is not pretty exactly like the one that you will use for the for displaying your content. Okay, and I can put a note in the exact place in which I want to then write, for example, check light, and then save and send the notes directly to the 3D artist, in order that they can do some adaptation to the content. The same things should be done also to the content, and then from the moment that the platform manages different version of the asset, maybe the first one that is the JPEG of the 3D, or the shooting, the image from the shooting, and then the other assets are the images that are post-produced. So I can active in this powerful toolbar the compare functionalities, in which I can compare the different version of the asset, in order to check if all the notice and that has been done from the content owner are have already been worked. So then I can approve my content. If I want to compare an image with a 3D model real time. I can select the two assets, and then I click on compare, and I can choose this way for comparing, so I can check here if everything and the consistency is respected. If not, I can add another notes. For example, I can put exactly the product here. Okay, I can take a notes and tell exactly the point in which it has been to be reworked, so I can save, and I have my new notes here. This was my previous and this is my new one. So request for amends could be the status that I want to click in order to amends requested, and the people that have in charge the rework will receive a notification in platform, or will receive a notification via email that these assets needs to be reworked. So the workflow is going on. Each asset has its own status until the end of the process, in which when a master file is approved, the platform can generate on the fly the final version specifically required for the touch point, and then deliver it to other DAM platform, or DAM corporate, or deliver it to the final tool. In this demo today we have seen the beginning of the process, starting from the list of products that needs to have some communication and marketing content to be created, and then we have seen how to manage by project all the content creation phases, from brief to upload files, and then approval phase until delivery. And then we have seen the specific way in which you can double click and preview all the assets and navigate also 3D content in real time thanks to the player, and doing amends, so putting notes exactly in the place in which you want to the owner of the content want to annotate and give information, until the end of the process when the files are approved. The main benefits of our customers of using that are using FLUiiD4 are for sure the time to market efficiency, that is basically reduced on about 40%, and then also process optimization, and so cost reduction, that more or less is about 60% of reduction, and security, because all your content are safely archived and stored in a secure platform. One important thing is a better communication and a better cooperation between departments internally in the brand or retailer company, but also between departments and external agencies and suppliers. So FLUiiD4 enable communication while creating content, and in order to work together and cooperate in a better way. If you want to learn more about the platform, you can go to FLUiiD4.com and explore the main features, or contact us directly on the website.